a degree in chemical engineering,
Mm-hmm.
then 10 years in food technology and food development, and a patent attorney. Is that a natural flow?
Well, in some ways it is. I mean, most patent attorneys start off in some kind of technical field and then they end up being patent attorneys. One of the things I really enjoy about being a patent attorney is the number of different technical and business issues that I get to deal with. One of the most interesting parts is finding out how clients' businesses operate, how they make money, and then trying to figure out how their intellectual property fits in with how their business runs, and then figuring out what's the best way that they can spend their dollars on protecting that intellectual property that fits in.
And you get to work with technology developers too, which is
That's right. Always dealing with interesting people with new ideas, doing something different and new, and that's always really exciting, actually. And I like to really I really enjoy being part of their success if I can be.
And commercialise it.
That's right. Commercialising Australians have been great at coming up with new ideas and new technologies that stand on their own for a very long time. But what we haven't been always great at is getting it commercialised, getting the markets out there, getting it in the marketplace and making a dollar out of it. And I see my role as really helping people to try and do that.
Do we get passion? Do we get excited when you talk to your developers and your inventors?
I do. I really enjoy, looking for the ways we can protect people's inventions. You can see the blood, sweat and tears that people put into this work, and I usually come along at a stage where they've already put a lot of time and effort into it, and I really enjoy sort of bouncing off them, their ideas about where they're going with their product, where the markets are, and sort of coming up with my own ideas about how they can actually make the most out of that. So it's always, it's a really interesting process, and it's always different. There's always something new.